A steam engine was the heart of which of the following period of time? Industrial Revolution. A treatise of human nature is the philosophical work of which of the following philosopher? David Hume. John Locke claims that mind of a child at the time of birth is like a clean state. This clean state is named as tabula rasa. Who among the following proposed two kind of slaves, nafse amara and nafse mumtaina? Al-Ghazali. According to Averroes, which part of soul is responsible for the growth and development? Nutritive. According to Thomas Hobbes, motion in the brain creates thoughts. These thoughts get connected, creating chains of thoughts leading to complex ideas. This is what has been termed as association of ideas. Which methods one should use for acquiring knowledge? Proposed by René Descartes. Depth everything. Plato identified that the soul has three parts. Which of the following is not among these? Motion. Aristotle wrote a book by the name of De Anima, which means the soul. Which of the following motives are those which are learned by organism and these becomes habit of individual? Secondary motives. Cogito ergo sum, that means I think, therefore I am, are the word which of the following psychologist? René Descartes. Which of the following correctly states the sequence of the stages of motion given by Avicenna? Imagination, desires, impulsion, movement. Which of the following was René Descartes' greatest interest? Mathematics. According to Descartes, human beings can be divided into dash parts based on his conclusions of superiority of thoughts. Two parts. Which of the following motives are not learned by organisms, rather they are a part of genetic makeup of all organisms? Primary motives. According to John Locke, a person learns by reflection. Leibniz theory based on pre-existing beliefs of atom forming the matter. He called these particles of atoms as monads. Which of the following was Skinner's major interest? Neuropsychology. According to Avicenna, which of the following was responsible for all the actions of the body? Soul. According to Plato, which of the following are the parts of personality? Intellect, will, and appetite. When we expect the sun to rise every morning, it is believed based on past experience. The period from 5th to 11th century AD is considered as Dark Ages of Europe. According to Hobbes, which three things create association? Habit, wishes, repetition, based on the experienced past. According to Plato, which of the following function is to control and direct the passion and appetite? Reason. Socrates emphasized that knowledge and awareness create virtue. According to Al-Ghazali, cleanse oneself from bad deed or doing is known as mataba. According to Avicenna, which of the following is a stress that has negative impact on person's health, behavior, and psyche? Vahem. Which of the following philosopher gave the concept of absolute idea? Hegel. Which of the following was Skinner's major interest? Neuropsychology. Socratic method of teaching based on dash rather than dialogue rather than monologue. According to Plato, which of the following are the only and true source of knowledge? Ideas. Which of the following has the ability to use their mind to think and analyze objects and happenings around them? Humans. According to Hegel, logical connections would explain various phenomena. This process is known as dialectical process. Evans Skinner was among the Russian contributors. Who among the following believed that purpose of knowledge was to facilitate life? David Hume. Which of the following term is used to exemplify the concept of separation of body from soul? Dualism. Who among the following used the term tabula rasa? John Locke. Identify which of the following ancient philosophers or psychologists regarded three elements to be the basic ingredient of all matters? Greek. Who among the following believed that observation and empiricism can lead to knowledge? Immanuel Kant. Which of the following mean to guard oneself from evil and bad things? Muraqaba. According to Hegel's theory, development takes place in how many stages? 3. If a person avoid indulging into a criminal act, that would be an example of which of the following? Negative virtue. Salman loves her mother so much. According to Al-Ghazali, what kind of love he is experiencing? Love of benefactor. Who among the following thought that knowledge and power comes from observation and experimentation? Kant. Which of the following term means that body and soul are separate entities? Dualism. Cogito ergo sum mean I think, therefore I am, are the word which of the following psychologists? Descartes. Which of the following defines learning as the interpretation of the stimuli by the body? Reflection. Renaissance is a French word meaning rebirth. Who among the following used the term tabula rasa? John Locke. According to Hegel, logical connection would explain various phenomena. This process is known as what? Dialectical process. Which of the following ancient philosopher considered three elements to be the basic ingredient of all matters? Greek. According to Avicenna, which of the following is a stress that has negative impact on person's health, behavior, and psyche? Vahem. ये again I repeat हुआ है. According to Al-Ghazali, cleanse oneself from bad deed or doing is known as mataba. According to Hegel's theory, development takes place in three stages. Which method one should use for acquiring knowledge proposed by René Descartes? Doubt everything. Which of the following term means that body and soul are separate entities? Dualism. According to Plato, which of the following are the only and true source of knowledge? Ideas. According to Avicenna, which of the following was responsible for all the actions of the body? Soul. Which of the following means to punish the self for the wrongdoing and forcefully restraining the self from it? Makaba. Cogito ergo sum means René Descartes repeated. If someone helps the poor, that would be an example of which of the following? Positive virtue. Which of the following revolution was the real beginning of modern world? Industrial revolution. When we expect the sun to rise every morning, he repeated. Who proposed that the universe, including man, is made of atom? Leibniz. Which of the following define learning as interpretation of stimuli by the body? Repeated a reflection. David Hume distinguished between which of the following passion, calm and violent? According to Hegel's theory, development takes place in three stages. Who among the following believed that purpose of knowledge was to facilitate life? David Hume. Who was the teacher of Aristotle? Plato. When mind tends to see certain similar pattern between two things and relates them together, it is called similarity. David Hume believed that the purpose of knowledge is to facilitate life. In history, the period between 13th to 16th centuries is known as Industrial Revolution. According to Descartes, the existence of everything is doubtful. Which of the following invention was the heart of Industrial Revolution? Steam engine. Which of the following is not one of the stage of motion identified by Avicenna? Aggression. When the mind tends to see certain similar pattern between two things and relate them, similarity. Which of the following is the age when there was a general discouragement of research and investigation? Dark Ages. The view of parallelism of soul and body by Wilhelm Leibniz is termed as which of the following? Psychophysical parallelism. Which of the following philosopher taught that there is no conflict between mind or wisdom and nature or matter? Hegel. Which of the following refer to two things or events happening close to each other so that person is able to relate them? Contiguity. According to Hume, which of the following passions are aesthetic and moral? Calm. यह repeat है. According to Hegel, logical connection would explain various phenomena. Dialectical process. The mind tend to see certain similar pattern. Repeat है. Who gave the definition of happiness? Socrates. According to Plato, the only true source of knowledge. Ideas are the true source of knowledge. John Locke claims that the mind of child at the time of birth is clean state. This clean state is tabula rasa. Which of the following revolution was the real beginning of modern world? Industrial revolution. Repeated. Plato identified that the soul has three parts. Which of the following is not among them? Motion. According to Averroes, which part of soul is responsible for growth and development? Nutritive. ये repeated है. According to Plato, which of the following are the parts of personality? Intellect, will, and appetite. René Descartes' emotions was finally physiological. Which of the following revolution was the beginning? Here we repeat industrial revolution. According to David Hume, which of the following was aesthetic and moral? Calm. Who among the following thought that knowledge and power comes the observation and experimentation? Repeated here. Comte proposed that man mind possessed through three stages of growth and development. अब देखिए ये सारे रिपीट होना शुरू हो गए हैं, तो यही हमारा क्विज नंबर 1 है साइकोलॉजी 502 का. अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आई है तो लाइक कर दें, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दें. मिलते हैं क्विज नंबर 2 में, तब तक अल्लाह हाफिज़.